Hello everybody, welcome back to Salem with me, Banto. So I have a few things that I would like to do today. We're gonna do a couple of things. So one of the first thing is that I'm gonna do a little bit of fishing with you guys. So I'm gonna take one of these and I'm gonna carry it out. But before we do that, we're gonna find some bait that we can use. So basically in this, we're gonna capture some fish, and with fish we can get fillets, or if that is how it's pronounced, I don't know. But basically we get like food from it. We can cook it into various of different foods, and we can increase our humors with it. We can eat it to regain our humors. And I'm gonna go a little bit more in depth in some video with this, how this work a little bit more. And it did seem like there was some interest to see a little bit more with this game, so I'm definitely gonna make a couple of videos and we're gonna see what you guys think about it. So let's find some different baits. You can use a lot of things in this, to be honest. There are so many different options for this, and depending on which kind of bait you choose to use, you will actually catch different fishes. But I can't say exactly what fish we'll be getting now, because I'm not super much like experienced with the fishing part. But we will get the different kinds of fish. So I'm gonna check these as well. And I have actually increased my area where I build. So this is a lot bigger than it was before. Definitely a lot bigger. There's one problem, however, that I really need to solve soon. So if I click this one, if I click this one. So this is my claim. The problem is that this is actually outside of my claim. So I'm definitely gonna expand towards this way. Probably gonna take, we can actually see it. So this is the stone that we use for our claim. This is our claim stone. And with this one we can give like the permissions, we can expand to different places, we can expand this way, this way, this way, this way. And we also have an amount that we have to pay per silver per day. So for the moment we pay 4.87 a day. And this will be lasting for 23 days with the amount of silver that I got for the moment, which is 112. So we can extend, I don't remember which way is which. Okay, so it's north. So for me to be able to get my fence covered for this way, I'm gonna need to collect 140 silver. So that might sound pretty much. It will probably take a little bit of time for me to get it. People who have been playing for a longer while will probably be able to get it really, really quick. But there are some ways that we can get this, so I'm definitely gonna show you that. So this time I'm gonna put the berries. I'm gonna have berries in my little fish catcher, and we're gonna see what to catch. So from putting this out, we're gonna find out what we will get from using, I think those are called black berries. So all berries are not the same, they actually have different like attributes for humors. So depending on when you make food for like berries on a straw, depending on which one you use, you're gonna get like different results with it. So it's a really important big part of the game. So let's get this one out. We can actually, however, if we want to, I can actually like put in the food or the bait directly in this. So we might actually do that. So we can see what we get. So you see there are different slots here. So I'm gonna put in some like cranberries, see what we get for those. So I'm gonna fill over half with these. Like that, and then we're gonna go for blackberries. So now I know that, actually, let's see what we have for other things. Let's try to remove these. And we're gonna add some roasted pine nuts. So this way I will be able to find out like which fish do we get for this one, which fish will we get for the pine nuts, which fish would I get for the blackberries. So that's really good. You can probably go like in Google and find things like that up. There's like a really big Wikipedia for all of this, so there's definitely a lot of help to get. And that's a really big part, I feel, with this game, that you research about the game. That's a really huge part, and it's pretty fun. You learn a lot, so. Wow, the music is a little bit overpowered now. So we're gonna try to put this out. Gotta find a good spot. It's gonna have to be in like this deep water. So there we go. We have it down. So we should catch fishes. We already probably see that there are like fishes in it. But they're not there yet. Now this will actually take quite a while. So I'm gonna let it lie there. And maybe a few hours later, in real life time, I'm gonna go and get it up again. I'm just gonna go into the house so we get some new music, because this is awesome music, but it's way too loud for me. I saw that we had like a lot of crickets here. So crickets is a pretty like, I would say good hunt to go for if you want to get a little bit of silver. And that is actually not a cricket, that's a frog. So I'm just gonna gather a few of these stone so I can use them for like shooting with my slingshot, so I can like aggro them. It's nothing that is like really required for this, it's just a little bit of fun things. They're more like ranged weapons than this one. Oh, so we hit him. Okay, come here, Mr. Cricket, I'm gonna do a stomp attack. No! Banto, what are you doing? I forgot about that. If you kill them like in the water here, they are gonna disappear. It's the same if I would like drop a thing. Let's drop it here. It disappears in the water, so pretty good thing to remember. So let's see here. Cricket. I'm gonna attack this guy. Oh, we missed him. Come here, Mr. Cricket. Come over here. There we go, awesome. So what you need to do with this if you want to earn some silver with this is to gather 11 of those, and you can create like a cricket team. It's worth a lot of cash, and it's also like a really good inspirational, which you use to increase our proficiencies, which we can use for increasing our skills and gain like new crafts and new things that we can do. Should be a cricket over here. No. Is that the deer? There should be a cricket here too, and that's the color for cricket. Yeah, there's a cricket. We don't want to fight deers, they're really dangerous, at least for me. I probably need to gather more stats. I wouldn't go to attack them, maybe need like 30 in my stats. You see, the crickets are fairly easy to kill, even when you're like, you know, without a ranged weapon. And there's one more thing that's like really good to look out for. So like when we're traveling around like this, we can see on my map here, we can see different things that line out with this client, the custom one I'm using in Latakai, something like that. We can, this is a lot more adjustable than original client. The original client is way better than it used to be, but still not as good as this one. So I'm gonna add a hidden to what we see on the radar as well, because some stuffs I'm not showing. We actually have some rabbits over there. Awesome, one-shotting those crickets. How many do we have? I have 4 of those, so I need to gather 7 more, right? That's a lot of crickets. And we might not have that many, so let's gather a little bit of berries, so we can stuff our little belly. So this is really good when going around, and when we're eating things, we can actually see how the humors, you see these bars, like fill up, so we can see like how much will we get if we eat those things, like these cranberries. They are not really good for the yellow bile. We can see it here. It's the heal thing, so it gives 2.5 in every one of those. So it's not a very good one. This one also gives 2.5, but I think these should be pretty good. Oh, we found a feather, awesome. The feathers are really useful, because the feathers, and combined with an Indian arrowhead, we can actually create this, what is it called? A 7th charm. And that one we can actually like, you can either study it to get a lot of proficiencies, raise it up, or you could go and sell it. And so far I must say that I've been selling it mostly because I'm in need of silver, and it's a pretty like easy way to get silver when you're a new player. Actually gonna gather a few of these nuts. This should be pretty good, you know, to regain my different humors. At least this one is good in black, so this one gives 4 black. Okay, so let's see here. Do we have another cricket? Can we shoot him? Oh no, he stopped, damn it. No, I missed him. Come here, Mr. Cricket. I challenge you. Take that, man. Just going around, literally punching crickets in the face. Not weird at all, not weird at all. Give me that stone. Okay, so let's see. Oh, a little bit too early there. But these crickets, they're really weak. So, I mean, this is... I would say this is like the easiest thing to go after when you're starting out. Bunnies, they're pretty easy too. They are a lot harder than the crickets though, so... And beavers are pretty easy, but don't try to go on too early because they got some really crazy like abilities. They can actually spin around with their tail and do like a blade dance with it. The first time when I saw it when I was playing with my friend, we started laughing so much at it because it was so weird. There's like a circus sound when it's spinning around as well. It's so weird, but real fun. These ones and the turkeys that we got here, they're actually really easy to kill as well. At least for the stats that I got now. So I do seem to have a few crickets there. So I see them by watching how these symbols look and reading the name, but mainly it's how the symbol look and what color it is. So shape and color. So for the turkey, it's like I guess like the purplish. We have some more crickets over here. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, okay, it's this way. Damn it, we don't have any stones. So let's pick this one up. There we go. Might be too late. Yeah, I wasn't too late. Great. Let's punch him. Yeah. This is also a really good thing. I really like this thing. We can sort our inventory. Either we can sort it for name, or we can sort it for how much it gives when we gobble things. And that's a thing that I haven't really gone through. It's a pretty, I would say it's a pretty advanced thing. It's pretty hard to understand it. I don't 100% understand it yet, like to get it the best way. But I kinda know how it works, so I will be going through that in some videos soon. We'll be like gobbling a little bit together, I guess you could say it. More like gluttony. Basically we're eating a tons of food, and with that we are increasing our humors permanently. And it's really important to get those up because the hard enemies we're gonna face, we're gonna need to have more yellow bile. Because we use it when fighting, and different like skills we get, and when we're using like different weapons, we drain more of it. And we need the red bile, actually has a blood one. We need that one to be able to take a few hits. Or else we're gonna die directly. So when one of these goes out, you actually faint. You fall down. How many do we have? I think we have 9. So we need 2 more. I think we should run for a bit. Oh, that was forage. So those are also pretty fun. So I have for hotkeys, I have up here, I got run. So this one drains my fling when I'm running around. But I also got this forage thing. I think it's a yellow bile, yeah. So having the forage thing on, we will actually be finding more resources as we go around on the land, so. No cricket yet, getting me. This stump is pretty awesome, by the way. So if you have like a lot of weak like crickets around you, you can actually take out like multiply of them. So like take out 3 at a time. I actually got like a double kill, pretty recent with it. Okay, so we have the last cricket over here. I'm just gonna run over to him. There we go. So now we're gonna make the inspirational, but first I'm gonna look for these logs. These logs can really have some really awesome things. These one didn't have anything, but it's really worth to go through them once in a while. So let's go to crafting. We're gonna go for inspirationals, and which one is it? I think this one. The cricket team. So this one we're gonna make 11 of those. So now you guys actually going to get to see the town. So I'm just gonna run back and we're gonna get to town. Too bad we don't have an arrowhead, because if we did, we could have actually went back and made a savage charm. Could I put on my homestead pointer as well? Okay, it's this way. It's a really useful thing. I really like this homestead pointer. I mean, when you've been living at the place for quite a while, you'll learn like the landscape pretty good. But sometimes you can get really lost that way. Trust me. So I think we should eat a few. These are better, by the way, if we have like cooked them over the fire and such. Made them like roasted nuts, it would be a little bit better. So we're gonna check our inventory. It's not full. If we would have had this a red number here, we couldn't actually travel. So now we're just gonna travel to the big town. The Providence. Okay guys, so this is the town of Salem. The main town. It's pretty big, it can be pretty laggy as well, but it's pretty awesome. We actually seem to have the king here. He sometimes run around and tickle people. He have tickled me before, I promise you that. So that's actually a new skill. I think it's called like French tickling, and you can go around and tickle people. And here people can get like punished. You can go and like throw tomatoes on them, and he has some canoe on his back. Wow, that's pretty weird. Okay, so we made this cricket team, but we want to earn a little bit of cash for it. But before we do that, I'm gonna show you. So we have 3 of those, and see, we have different numbers here. I'm not sure if you can see it, but I'm gonna read a few of them. So, for example, this one is really good for flora and fauna. It gives 2,700 in that one, so it's a really good one, and we can actually use it 3 times. So it's a pretty good one. I'm gonna go and explain the inspirational things in another video, which is only gonna be for inspirational. So I can kind of like give you guys a little bit more of understanding if you don't know that thing. So let's sell this. Bring this up, and we can see prices for different things. So there's some gold bar. This is the prices we will be getting if we want to sell them. So we got the Indian feather, which is 12 gold, 12 silver actually. But we don't really want to sell that, because if we find an arrowhead, we can make this, and it sells for 30. And an arrowhead, I think it only go for like 2 gold, 2 silver. Always mess up gold and silver. So I mean, that would be separate, that's 14 silver, but together that's 30. So this cricket team is worth 22, so that will give me a little bit more cash. Now I'm at 41. Wow, fuck, he slapped that dude. Wow, well, I think that's about ends it. The guy got slapped in the end, that's how the story ends. But guys, thanks for checking out this video with Salem. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you'd like to see more with Salem, let me know throughout the comments, and thanks for watching. Hope you had a good time, and make sure to subscribe if you want to see more. So thanks for watching, and hope you had a good time on my cricket hunting. Take care.